Hello, I'm Nahana from Smoky Mountain Farmhouse here in Zone 7A, and today I'm going to be seed starting some Snapdragons, Yarrow, and Echinacea for our cut flower garden. I'm going to be using our mini soil blocker to start these seeds, mainly because this soil blocker can make 20 blocks at a time that are really small, and this will allow me to save on space. I'm going to be starting a lot of these seeds, and so I need all the room that I can get. So I'm going to go ahead and get started filling this soil blocker. It does take a bit of time to fill in the soil blocker and make sure that the dirt is pushed up in every single block. It's a lot quicker to use the bigger soil blocker, but because I'm starting so many seeds, we need all the space we can get right now. Whenever the seedlings get bigger, if I do need to, I will pot them up in a plug tray. But for now, as they germinate and have to be under grow lights, we're just going to use a small soil blocker. We don't have our greenhouse built yet, so we're limited on space. It does take a bit more time to seed start using a soil blocker, but in the long run, when you go to transplant out in the garden, you save time then. I'm just going to go ahead and fill this tray up with all the soil blocks. And see how many blocks will fit in one tray, because this is the first time that I have actually used the small soil blocker in a tray. So we'll see. So I was able to fit 120 mini soil blocks in a 1020 tray. I did 2 full trays and 2 small containers, so I have a total of 540 blocks to work with. I'm going to go ahead and start planting some seeds and see if I need to make any more. I'm going to start with the yarrow first. Here we have Favorite Berry, and I am going to just open this up, and I'm going to plant the whole packet. Super tiny. It says there's about 100. And so I am going to pour them into this dish and hope the wind doesn't blow them away. Okay. I have a little dish of water here, and I'm just gonna dip the end of this toothpick in, and I'm going to put 1 per soil block. Now, you should not cover up yarrow because they need light to germinate. So I'm just gonna place them on the top of the soil blocks. Next here I have some Yarrow Polish Pastels mix. I planted some of these last year in our edible herb garden that I'm working on. I want to add some to that garden and maybe put some in an area around it. So I'm going to plant about 40 or so of these. And fill up these last 2 blocks right here. So the last bit of yarrow I'm going to plant today is the rest of the double diamond pearl yarrow that I have. If you watched our hillside garden video where I planted some yarrow and allium along a hillside, this is that same yarrow. We have gotten so much rain, and I'm a bit concerned that a lot of that yarrow may have washed away. I really don't know how good their root systems were established to really tell right now. So just in case, I already have a 10 by 20 tray left over from that plant of the bigger soil blocks, and those are still doing okay in the tray. And I'm going to start the rest of these seeds just in case I need to fill in any more in that area once they start to grow. So I just have 20 blocks here. I'm not sure how many seeds I have, but I'm just going to do the 20. And if I don't put them in that area, I'll find somewhere else for them. So that's all of the yarrow that we're going to be planting for now. We planted 100 of the favorite berry, 100 of the flower burst, and 40 of the pastel mix, and 20 of the pearl. So in all, we have 260 yarrow completed, and now I'm going to move on to planting some echinacea. So I just finished planting all of our flower seeds that we're doing for now. And as you can see, we ran out of daylight. So I hurried up and planted our snapdragons. So here we have our bridal pink, our Costa apricot, Madame butterfly bronze, Madame butterfly red, Potomac ivory, and Potomac lavender. I did 40 of each of these varieties, and they all fit in this one 10-20 tray. So that is all we're planting for today. We hope you enjoyed watching as we planted seeds for cut flowers. We look forward to sharing more with you as our small farm grows. Thank you for watching.